Okay, altered scale. The altered scale contains all of our alterations to a dominant 7th chord. And just like our altered 7th chord, our altered scale is really meant to create a lot of tension so that your resolution is that much sweeter. So when you make that 5-1 resolution, it's just that much sweeter. So you're going to play this scale over any altered dominant chord, especially one that's functioning. So you see, G alt or G7 flat 9 or with the flat 13, any alterations that you see, you're going to play this scale. So the scale degrees are as follows: 1, a flat 2, flat 3, 4, flat 5, flat 6, and flat 7. Now, I'm going to show you the 5 patterns for this scale, but they won't contain the 5th. But it's important to note that the 5th works in all of these, just like the 5th is in your regular dominant chord. Now, you're not going to play the 5th because you don't have, all those fingers, but on piano you could. And when you're making melodies, you're going to find that the 5th is extremely useful, and it's in a lot of melodies. When you're reading a lot of jazz sheets and stuff like that, and you see an altered chord, it is extremely common for you to get the 5th in there. So just know that when you're messing around with this, the perfect 5th fits perfectly. It's fine. Okay, we're going to play our 1 chord. We're going to call this D major 7, and then our 5 chord, our functioning 5 altered chord, is going to be A altered. So this has got a flat 5 in it, a flat 9, a flat 7, 3, and a root. It's kind of unstable, but it's got a cool sound to it, You really hear that it's very distant, that 5, but then it really resolves to that 1. So this is when you play that altered scale. So now I'm going to go through the 5 patterns of the altered scale. Start with pattern 1. Let's do D again. Here we go. This is pattern 1 of the D altered scale. Pattern 2. Pattern 3. Pattern 4. And lastly, pattern 5. So that was all 5 patterns of the D altered scale. So again, you're going to play this from the root of your altered dominant 7th chord with any alterations. Anytime you see an altered dominant 7th chord, it just screams play the altered scale. So what I want you to do is play same thing we've always done, up and down, get to know it, spend some time. Then when you're ready, post a video if you're playing over a progression, and it can be just like the one we did before. It can be 1 major 7 to 5 altered and back, or make your own progression. And as long as you have a functioning, it doesn't even have to be functioning, but it sounds the best if it's functioning dominant 7th chord, which has some alterations. Just go wild with it. I'm very excited to see what you come up with, and good luck.